Keith Scott, the dead thug from Charlotte, North Carolina, who was shot and killed after he refused to comply with police orders over a dozen times to drop his weapon. Turns out his wife admitted that he carried an illegal gun in court documents because, well, she filed a domestic abuse charge against him. Here's the actual document where, yes, he carries a 9mm gun, which many of the mentally enslaved morons on social media were saying, well, even if he had a gun, it's an open carry state. You right-wingers are for the Second Amendment. Not if you're a multiple felon. Not if you just did 7 years in prison for aggravated assault for shooting at someone with the intent to kill. So far, no American news outlets are carrying this. Only 2 outlets over halfway around the world in England. The London Daily Mail and The Telegraph. Finally, we're seeing one accurate headline. Keith Scott served 7-year prison sentence for assault. Actually, it should be aggravated assault. Let me just correct this Orwellian headline, which is still trying to cover up the heart of the matter, that Keith Scott was a vicious thug with a long and violent criminal history. Let me correct this. Keith Scott served 7 years in prison for shooting at someone with a gun. Keith Scott also was charged with carrying concealed weapons. Check my previous videos. Of course, this isn't news to anybody who can think, but once again, the mainstream media buried the truth, continues to censor the truth, have to go to news outlets halfway around the world. For their population can't even find North Carolina on a map, as most Americans can't either. But thankfully, foreign news outlets are covering the information that is readily available in the police reports, where Keith Scott's own wife admits that he was threatening to kill her and that he hit one of their children. Quote, he hit my 8-year-old in the head a total of 3 times with his fist. He kicked and threatened to kill us last night with his gun. He said he is a killer. We should know that. This is directly from the police report, from his own wife's mouth. I'm Mark Dice. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel here if you're new, and stay tuned for new reports on a daily basis as we continue to expose the mainstream media cover-up of the black crime movement in America.